A note on positive psychology in practice. In, let's say, this case, about which I know more, and somewhat in general concerning this neighborhood, these negative individuals, and corruption. We've had a marvelous phenomena of which it was spoken in Europe and probably elsewhere. I was having a small conversation with a rather important businessman. He used to be involved in the leadership of the Radisson Hotel and other and the business which controls stakes in that one and other he used also to be the, in a way, the leader of the touristic agency which had handled everything before 89. Anyway, a clever, wise individual. And he also mentioned his trip to France. He visited with the president of Bouygues in France, and that one said, well, I couldn't go anywhere because it was on the screens all the time with you, and it had such an impact, maybe affects the elections in France. I hope so, because they're doing a corrupt thing there. I mean, they have this man who used to be the front runner who paid about €1 million to his family out of public funds for seemingly doing nothing, or very little indeed, if any. Coming back here, on this spot where I am, I have corruption next door. I mentioned in some of my notes, there's no other way. I mean, I could, and that's the debate regarding positive psychology. What do you do when you're faced with adversity? What do you do when you're faced with an evil, vile act? Do you act? Do you take an Eastern approach of serenity, nirvana, compassion, let it be? He stole a few $1 million. So what? Or you have a Western view, you think in terms of democracy, lawfulness, morality, basically what the demonstrations were about, because the phenomena which made us famous in Europe for some time was the fact that there was corruption in the government, the red plague. Those who came to power are well known and have an established reputation, and so many cases of stealing, giving contracts only for money, and otherwise not doing anything, not constructing highways or anything that didn't mean personal advantage. If it's nothing in for me, it won't happen. Highway, hospital, anything. So there's more to say here. It's the bakshish culture, the influence of the East, the tradition, the history. That's how you got the princely job, and that's how you got anything from top to bottom. And you can't change that overnight or in 20 years. But still, the elite proved that you can act, you can stand up against it, and that was fantastic. To quote the Donald, that's one of his special words. It was positive psychology and flow, being in the zone, to watch these people and be proud to belong to this group, and use one of those effects in mentioning influence association, influenced by Robert Cialdini, wherein he talks about the fact that we identify with a team. It's true when it's winning. When they were good, these elites were good, so I'm associating with them. I don't know if they did the bad thing. I mean, I don't associate with the red plague if the country is, and the population, the people from here is mentioning this context. Are those who steal or those who, the plague, the red plague? I don't. And when they make studies, it's the same with teams. We associate with we feel very, and we say we won the championship, we won the game when it's good, but they lost and they don't give us any chance to win the championship when the team lost. So it's we, the team, and us, and for the good things, and it's them for the bad things. And there's more. Of course, this is used in advertising and so on. So returning, I sometimes don't know what to do. In ethical terms, in positive terms, in philosophical terms, it should be, as Julian Barnes says very often it's an inside joke, in a sense of an ending, philosophically self-evident. But I don't know, on one hand, they deserve punishment, because with the jobs they had, it would take them, I don't know, 170 years, I figured out at one moment, to explain the fancy luxury SUVs they have, all the rest. It's not worth even mentioning that. On the other, the informant. So, and what is, as I said, it's compassion. I sometimes feel there's a clash between what I learned from the East, from Buddhism, Stoicism, and some of the self-esteem, some of the values, being proud and living up to ethical standards. And that it's worse when today it's weekend, and it's worse when they wake you up early in the morning with a drilling machine, because they keep on and on. The money stolen have to be spent, and one of their favorite occupations is to keep changing, mosaic, whatever the fuck they have over there.